The ocean's depths, vast, unforgiving, and eternally mysterious, a place of unimaginable beauty, but also of profound terror. For beneath the waves, shrouded in chilling legends and folklore, lie the ghostly vessels claimed by the sea. These are not just stories of shipwrecks, but of cursed souls doomed to sail the seas for eternity. Tonight we delve into the heart of the ocean's darkness to explore three tales of haunted waters and the ghost ships that sail them. This is Three Haunted Waters, Ghost Ships, and the Mysteries Beneath the Waves. Picture this, the 17th century, the treacherous waters of the Cape of Good Hope. A place where the Atlantic and Indian Oceans meet, creating a tumultuous and unpredictable environment for sailors. A storm rages, waves crashing against the hull of a Dutch merchant ship. The wind howls like a banshee, and the sea churns with a ferocity that seems almost supernatural. At the helm stands Captain Hendrik van der Decken, a man of the sea, hardened and unyielding. His face is etched with determination, his eyes fixed on the horizon, refusing to yield to the storm's wrath. Defying the fury of the storm, he swears an oath. He will round the Cape even if it takes him until doomsday. His voice, filled with defiance, is barely audible over the roar of the tempest. Little did he know, his words were a pact with forces beyond his comprehension. The sky darkens further and lightning splits the heavens as if in response to his vow. The ship, caught in the tempest's grip, met a gruesome end, dragged down to the depths. The crew's screams are swallowed by the sea and the once proud vessel is lost to the abyss. But the story doesn't end there. For legend has it that the Dutchman, bound by his oath, continues to sail. The ship, now a ghostly apparition, emerges from the fog, its form barely visible in the murky gloom. The Flying Dutchman, a spectral ship, sails on, forever attempting to round the Cape. Its journey is eternal, a never-ending quest to fulfill the captain's doomed promise. Sailors tell of a ghostly vessel, glowing with an eerie light, its sails tattered, creaking against the wind. The ship seems to be a relic from another time, a haunting reminder of its tragic fate. Some whisper of a skeletal crew, their eyes burning with cold fire. These spectral sailors are said to be the souls of those who perished with the ship, cursed to serve their captain for eternity. They say to see the Flying Dutchman is an omen of ill fortune, a harbinger of doom on the high seas. Sailors who encounter the ghost ship are often struck with dread, fearing the worst for their own voyages. Over the centuries, there have been countless reported sightings of the phantom ship. Each account adds to the legend, painting a picture of a vessel that defies the natural order. Sailors, seasoned and skeptical, have claimed to witness its ghostly passage. These men, hardened by years at sea, are not easily swayed by superstition, yet their testimonies are eerily consistent. Could it be a trick of the light, a figment of their imaginations? The ocean is known for its optical illusions, and the mind can play tricks when faced with the vast, empty expanse of the sea. Or is it the tormented soul of Captain van der Decken, forever bound to the sea? His face, once filled with determination, now a ghostly visage, haunted by the oath that sealed his fate. The legend of the Flying Dutchman serves as a chilling reminder of the ocean's power and the price of defiance against the forces of nature. It is a tale that has endured through the ages, a testament to the enduring mystery and majesty of the sea. The story of the Flying Dutchman is not just a ghost story, but a reflection on human hubris and the relentless, unforgiving nature of the ocean. It reminds us that some forces are beyond our control, and that the sea, in all its beauty and terror, commands respect. Our next tale takes us to the vast expanse of the Atlantic Ocean, where in 1872, a ship was discovered adrift, its sails billowing in the wind. This ship, the Mary Celeste, has since become one of the most enduring maritime mysteries of all time. This was the Mary Celeste, an American merchant brigantine seemingly abandoned. The ship was found in a condition that puzzled all who came across it. When the crew of the DEI Gratia boarded the Mary Celeste, they were met with an eerie silence. The ship was completely deserted, with no sign of the crew anywhere. The ship's logbook, its last entry dated 10 days prior, hinted at no distress. The entries were routine, detailing the ship's position and weather conditions, with nothing to suggest any impending danger. The cargo was intact, the crew's belongings undisturbed, as if they had vanished into thin air. Personal items, clothing, and even valuables were left behind untouched. Food was still on the table in the galley, suggesting a sudden departure. It was as if the crew had been in the middle of a meal when they were abruptly interrupted. But where had the crew gone, and why? The questions seemed endless, and the answers elusive. Theories abound, each more bizarre than the last. Some speculate a mutiny, suggesting that the crew may have turned against their captain and abandoned ship. Others point to the possibility of piracy. Could the Mary Celeste have been attacked by pirates, who then took the crew captive or left them to perish at sea? Some whisper of sea monsters dragging the crew to their watery graves. These tales, though fantastical, capture the imagination and add to the ship's mystique. But the most unsettling theory revolves around the ship's cargo. The Mary Celeste was carrying a substantial load of industrial alcohol, a volatile and dangerous substance. The Mary Celeste was carrying casks of industrial alcohol. This cargo, if mishandled, could have posed a significant risk to the crew. Could a leak have occurred, releasing toxic fumes, driving the crew to madness? The idea of an invisible, deadly threat lurking in the ship's hold is a chilling one. Did they, in a state of delirium, leap into the sea? The image of the crew, driven to desperation by unseen forces, is haunting. The mystery of the Mary Celeste remains unsolved to this day. Despite numerous investigations and countless theories, the fate of the crew is still unknown. Was it a series of unfortunate events, a perfect storm of circumstance? Could a combination of natural and human factors have led to the crew's disappearance? Or was it something more sinister, something that defies rational explanation? The idea that something beyond our understanding could be at play is both terrifying and fascinating. The Mary Celeste stands as a haunting reminder of the ocean's ability to swallow not only ships but also the truth. Its story continues to captivate and mystify, a silent testament to the enduring power of the sea's secrets. Chapter 3. Distress Call from the SS Ourang Medan. Our final tale takes us to the sweltering heat of the Dutch East Indies in 1947. The region, known for its rich history and treacherous waters, was a bustling hub of maritime activity. Ships from all over the world navigated these waters, carrying goods, passengers, and sometimes secrets. Amidst this backdrop, a distress call crackles over the radio waves, a chilling message from the SS Ourang Medan. The message was fragmented, filled with static, but the urgency and terror in the voice were unmistakable. The voice on the other end conveyed a haunting message. All officers, including captain, are dead. The words hung in the air, heavy with dread and confusion, lying in chart room and bridge, possibly whole crew dead. Silence. The silence that followed was deafening, the void filled with the unknown horrors that had befallen the ship. Then a burst of indecipherable Morse code, followed by a final blood-curdling scream and the words, "I die." The transmission ended abruptly, leaving those who heard it in a state of shock and disbelief. Rescue ships raced towards the Ourang Medan's last known location. The urgency of their mission was palpable, driven by the hope of finding survivors and uncovering the mystery behind the distress call. Upon finding the ship, they boarded, only to be met with a scene of unimaginable horror. The air was thick with an eerie stillness, broken only by the creaking of the ship and the distant sound of waves. The crew of the Ourang Medan lay dead, their bodies contorted in terror, their eyes wide with fear. It was as if they had seen something so horrifying that it had frozen them in their final moments. There were no signs of injury, no indication of struggle, just the chilling expressions of sheer terror etched on their faces. The rescue crew was baffled, unable to comprehend what could have caused such a scene. The rescue crew attempted to tow the Ourang Medan back to port, but before they could, a fire erupted in the ship's hold. The flames spread rapidly, fueled by the mysterious cargo and the ship's aged structure. The Ourang Medan exploded with such force that it was blown clear out of the water, sinking beneath the waves, taking its secrets with it. The explosion was so powerful that it left no trace of the ship, only a lingering sense of dread. What happened aboard the SS Ourang Medan? The question lingered in the minds of those who had heard the distress call and witnessed the aftermath. Some whisper of a supernatural presence, a malevolent entity that drove the crew to madness. Tales of ghostly apparitions and cursed ships are not uncommon in maritime lore, adding a layer of mystique to the tragedy. Others speculate a dangerous cargo, perhaps experimental chemicals, leaking and poisoning the crew. Theories abound, ranging from toxic gases to biological agents, each more terrifying than the last. Whatever the cause, the fate of the Ourang Medan serves as a chilling reminder of the unseen horrors that may lurk beneath the waves. The ocean, vast and unexplored, holds many secrets, and the story of the SS Ourang Medan is but one of its many mysteries. As we ponder the fate of the ill-fated ship, we are reminded of the thin line between reality and the unknown, and the ever-present possibility of encountering the inexplicable in the depths of the sea. The Flying Dutchman, the Mary Celeste, the SS Ourang Medan. These are just a few of the countless tales of ghost ships that haunt our waters. Stories that remind us of the ocean's power, its mystery and its capacity for both beauty and terror. What do you think lurks beneath the waves? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more terrifying tales from the depths. For now, sleep well, and remember, the next time you look out at the ocean, be careful what whispers back from the darkness.